Namaste. Welcome to Light, Laughter, and Lattes. My name is Geri Habstritt, and my co-host, Patty
And Markham
Peterson.
Peterson.
We are glad to be with you on this Wednesday in September, right before we have a great big full manifest moon on Saturday, and the Mercury retrograde begins, or the pre-phase? No, the Mercury retrograde begins on Friday. So it is a huge, huge moment right now. And I know so many are experiencing a lot right now. And we are so glad to be here because we're going to talk a little bit about that today. Hopefully it will make you all feel like, oh, good. Oh, good. I'm not the only one feeling this way. There's something afoot. There's not something wrong with me. And we'll do a little clearing, a little cards of clarity reading, and we'll end with a manifest meditation to assist. We have to take advantage of these moons and collectively create together, right? So what a perfect time to do that. And just a quick welcome to everyone at Oneness Talk Radio, Facebook and YouTube. Glad you're here. And I already see you're jumping in the chat. Thank you. Jump in and say your highs. It's so much fun to do this show when we know there's people out there who care, who are listening, and actively playing a part in the energy of the show as we go along with our show, right?
Very much so. Very much so.
Okay. And for all of those who you may be listening via podcast too, we're live on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Oneness Talk Radio, Facebook, and YouTube. Come on over and join us live. We love to have you with us. Okay, so Patty, you want to share how are you experiencing this moment right now?
It's really fascinating and gives extra opportunities to be more conscious. And they're noticing our energy. What are you noticing with your energy, Geri? I mean, like today, I'm like amped up, high. But yesterday I was draggy, and it was there's this like back and forth is what I'm experiencing as far as my energy. And then witnessing how much more quickly mirrors and things are showing up, reflections are showing up in my face. And hopefully the more conscious we get that, we're getting those gifts much more quickly to then make our conscious choice.
Right. Well, I'm experiencing the same thing, maybe a little bit different because I'm just coming off a master cleanse. So I'm like 19 days of no food, just lemons and water. So I'm more sensitive than normal, and things are happening even quicker because there's no food in me that the energies have to move through, right? But the same thing, very, very, very quick energy surges with a massive upliftment and lots of energy. And then that'll bring up a clearing, which tends to make you tired the next day, kind of foggy as that energy is releasing. So lots of, like you said, highs and lows as this energy is literally pulling things out of people, right? And then it's combined with the retrograde. So the retrograde energy pulls you backwards. And so much of the past then is up for healing, and it's getting a magnification with that moon, and it's a manifest moon. Yes. So I'm finding myself thinking about my family every single day, and I don't always do that, right. And I'm talking all the relatives, not just my close ones. And I'm dreaming about them at night too.
That's so fascinating you say that, Geri, because I too, in the last week, I was in my daily meditation, and I was seeing, feeling, sensing this deep old heart pain. Both grandmothers, my father's birth mother, who I never knew. We've only found out late in his life who that was and what the story was. And I saw the pain she had in her heart of being alone and giving up this baby. And then in my mother's side, this deep heart pain came through as she was just 4 months widowed with her 7th baby, which was my mother. And so there was this opportunity of this, what would you call that, reef, from the past, right?
Lineage.
Coming through for me to again heal within me any remnants that I carried of that, to amplify, lift. And as we do that, we heal up the lineage and further down. And so that was a really powerful of recognizing something from the past to revisit or heal and relaunch. What are some of the other words that come up with Mercury retrograde?
Yeah, remember, resurrect, return, release.
There we go. That was a big one there. And then relaunch.
Relaunch, absolutely. So Patty, I just put a message in. Your mic's doing that again. So it looks like they're hearing it that way too. I didn't know if it was just me that was hearing it, but I think so maybe, I don't know if you want to unplug and not use the mic and just use your computer.
Do I have to change?
Say something, see if we can.
Will that work?
That'll work. Yes,
okay,
that'll work.
Interesting. My microphone not working, and it always did.
Okay. Well, the energy we're in and the retrograde likes to wreak havoc with our electronics. So.
Technology. Yeah.
Okay. Good. Yeah. So lots of, boy, it's a huge opportunity for us lineage holders, especially to see, to lift and see the gifts of what we're healing and what needs to be healed and so on. I know I was with some friends last night and I commented on something one of my friends did. She did this most amazing thing. We were all at an outdoor concert, 100 degrees, lots of fun. And there were these foster kids that love to watch her dance, and they commented on how much fun she is to dance. Well, one of these foster kids had a birthday today. So she went to the dollar store beforehand, knowing that they would be at the concert again. And she sent a message to all of her friends that she knows that like to go dance and said, we're having a sparkly party. Put your sparkles on.
Yes.
And she went to the dollar store and bought hula hoops, bubbles, crowns, stickers, flowers, glitter. They made cakes and brought all of this stuff to this big outdoor dance, and these streamers with great big colors so the kids could twirl them while they're dancing. And she bought tons of it and just randomly went around to all the little kids and handed out all these streamers and hula hoops. So everyone's out there dancing, and I'm hearing comments from even people next to me like, I don't know how I'm even going to make it through this moment. Like I'm hearing people physically say that out loud, because I'm wondering inside, I'm experiencing this moment as fantastic, but how is everyone around me was my question. How are they doing? And that was his comment. And I told her after, I said, if there was anything that you could have done today, this was it. I mean, you're bringing so much joy, even for the people who can't get up and dance. They're having so much joy watching this. And her comment too was, oh my God, this energy is so crazy. Things are just coming at me so quickly and I don't know what to do, but I can see it fast and move through it fast.
Bingo.
Yes. And so that was her way of just moving with this energy, was I'm just going to dance through it. Right. I'm just going to bring sprinkles and sparkles to everyone and have fun through it.
That's a beautiful reminder for all of us. And as I reflect on, the themes with my clients is often, well, what's going on out there and around me? And one was that, are we really looking at what brings us joy? And that is soul joy, which can include, contentment, peace, happiness, all of that, inspiration. And let's revisit that and let's add to that. And are we doing something from our list every day? Because we can get in our old patterns, and day to day can get overwhelming, period, anyway. So to add such sparkles and joy, and let's stop and play and celebrate each other.
Yes, and doing things for other people, be it little things, is so gratifying, can make such a difference, you know? I I get something called the nice news,
Mhm.
and there's someone that does a kindness study, you know. I didn't know there was a kindness community out there that did kindness studies, but they found that after post-COVID, that the kindness has amped up, that people are a lot more kind to each other and doing things for each other. And I've found that true as well. I'm seeing that everywhere. People are out helping each other. And so, you know, wow. I mean,
Yes, I'm seeing that even amped up with more people being kind to animals.
mhm.
That, reflecting back from, the 60s that I come from and how people were with animals back then, comparatively now to so much more connection, compassion, and seeing them, as beings and what I'm witnessing too.
Yeah, right. And she did ask me, she's like, "Holy smokes, you know, with this energy, you know, and I see what I have to look at." And my comment was to her, "Well, things are moving so quickly, all you have to do is witness it." Right? All
Mhm,
you have to just do is lift above it and go, "Oh, there that goes."
mhm,
And
mhm,
acknowledge it. Things can move very quickly now. You don't have to
mhm.
swim in things like we used to have to, right?
Right. If
Or
something
dig
repeats
them
or is a
out.
little there, yeah, if something, repeats or it is more sticky, then there
Mhm.
is something perhaps with the inner child aspect to look at,
Right.
because if there's an unhealed piece of that inner child, um, that rather in many ways will stay in dysfunction than step into the unknown, and to give that aspect self-love within ourselves, give it a voice, hear it. What does it need to feel safe to step into a whole new something? That you've got this child's hand, you'll never let them go. They made it, to whatever age we are, and that kind of a quick connection doesn't have to take a real long. But if you find something repetitive, that can be one of the underlying
Right.
pieces that I'm seeing. Hmm.
Right, right, and then those some of those things need to take a little more time and attention, and
Hmm.
oftentimes help, you know, some if it's really big, you need someone there who you feel safe with to
Hmm.
just be a
Hmm.
witness for you, to witness you going through it. It helps to
Right.
validate it.
Excellent. Yes, that,
Yeah.
does everybody have, support person that they can so be themselves with and say, witness this for me, help, support me, whatever it is, where we can share our needs, can we speak out for those and that they'll be there. We all need that to have that support to keep trusting that, oh, what's next?
Right, right, and that's largely the energy that I'm feeling right now. It feels like something really big is going to happen. Like, you know, your whole family's going to Disney World, right? You're so excited, but you know you're going to Disney World, right? This is like something really big, like Disney World is at the end of this, but it's not that. So it's like, what is it, you know? And so it's like an anxiousness, an
Hmm.
excitement, a
Hmm.
nervousness, a fear,
Hmm.
uh, all
Yes. Yes, that we can feel all of that. And the more we kind of tell ourselves, if it feels anxious, maybe this is just excitement,
right.
right? How much do we trust that infinite connection, and say, I literally out loud say, I've, soul's got this, divine infinite Patty got this. And then witness, that other part that might be going, ah.
Right, right.
Right?
And I always see it as a sign of me growing in the direction I wanna go.
Exactly.
If I was comfortable in the moment, then I know I'm staying in my comfort zone and I'm not growing.
Uh-huh.
That my ego is winning. So the fact that there's this feeling, that's the uncomfortableness of the ego not knowing, and so it's
Mhm.
actually a moment to embrace, right? Yes, yes.
Good way to say it. Yes. Yes. And that I think needs a little, our old mind might not look at it like that. So it takes that opening up of the consciousness to have that view.
Yes, yes, absolutely. I was just taking a peek over here to see if there's anything that we
Yes.
needed to address in the chat. So we're going to have to leave a little earlier than planned today because the Global Minga is using our stream at let me see, it'd be 6 o'clock. So
yeah, 6 Eastern. So yeah, we're less than 15 minutes.
Okay.
So would we like to go into a pull a card and then lift our chakras? And
yes.
really, this is a gift we're offering with some crystalline tone and golden chalice, and follow along if you so choose and would like that. And when we say a positive affirmation for each chakra to lift into the ascended state, when we state it out loud through our truth chakra, it'll help amplify that into your energy field.
Right. So we're going to each pull a card, and then we'll go into that clearing, and then I'll take you through a little manifestation meditation, and we're just going to end with that. So
okay. So you have cards of clarity, and I have my current ones that I'm loving called Health and Quest from the Seer Almeen.
Okay, so go ahead, pull one of yours if you want.
Let's do what? Highest good for all of us here co-creating together. It is the silent mind and the surrendered heart form the fertile soil in which all possibilities grow. Silent mind, surrendered heart. Fertile soil in which all possibilities grow.
So that's a really good message for right now. Yep. So let go of the mind and just surrender into this big moon manifestation moment. Yeah, and I'm feeling it as all your dreams are possible right now. Like all your everything, freedom is possible now.
Right. And know that sometimes fear can come up with that, right? Sure. Fear of our power, fear of all of our dreams are in our face. Yeah.
What will I work for if I get everything I've wanted? Right? Oh my goodness. Okay. I pulled Saint Germain for everybody.
Ooh. He's been very prevalent lately in my...
Yes, Saint Germain. Okay. And I'm going to read that quick.
Yes.
Maybe quick.
The violet flame, transmutation, transformation.
Yeah. Right. Yes, you are. And so it is. This is the time of coming out and being seen. Hiding in the shadows does not serve you, nor does it serve those around you. Feel yourself at the top of the highest mountain and declare with power, I am. This is the empowerment of presence and the energy that will unfold your greatest manifestations into form. Let this alchemical transformation come forward with bold love, unabounded and uncluttered. It is time for your life to model this energy in all ways. Sometimes a spring cleaning is best done simply because we know it is time to make room for the new to manifest. Let it be fun.
Perfect. Yes, let's all see ourselves on that mountain. I am. Ways I'm ready to step out and be seen are ... Right. All right. Geri, did you want me to go through the chakras, then you'll do the meditation? Or how did you?
Yes. And I don't even know if we're going to have time for the meditation. Right. So I think we either do the chakras or we do the meditation. I don't know that we only have 4 minutes.
Okay. I can just clear with some crystalline tones and do the meditation in 4 minutes. Can you do that?
Let's do that.
All right, let's listen to these crystalline tones, C, E, and G, clearing your chakras. Feel that into all your your cells.
Okay, so everyone.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, so starting with your hands and your heart, to lift your energy up through your throat, up through your third eye, activate that star consciousness. Travel it on up further above your head as you pass through the violet ray, on up through the golden ray, all the way up to the crystalline ray. And when you get to that tippy top of the divine galactic blueprint, you'll see some gates, some beautiful golden gates. Enter those gateways now. And as you open those gates, there's a crystalline energy, a magic, a meadow with trees, a river going by, butterflies, birds, and everything is alive in a way that you've never seen it alive before. Everything is more brilliant. Everything is lighter. Everything is like it has this sparkly energy to it. The air is crisp and your clarity is absolutely stellar. And I want you to take a little walk on the pathway before you and go along the river. This is a beautiful crystalline river, and it's flowing. The water is flowing towards you. Go over to that river and bend down and look into this crystal clear water and see yourself at the highest potential of this lifetime. What is this water reflecting to you? How do you look? Really take that image in. And then ask if there's anything you need to know to seal and totally embody this image within you. And then find a comfortable spot on this river so that it's coming towards you, so that you're receiving all the blessings that this river has to offer you. And let this river just fill you up. You can open your arms up wide and see all the support, all the friends, all the abundance, all the wisdom, all the clarity, all the guidance, everything that you need coming towards you. And feel yourself as full as you can. You can ask the river, is there anything I need to know to be able to fully receive? Is there anything blocking this receiving? And what can I do to fully receive? When you have your answer, thank the river. Thank the beauty around you. Head back on your little path. Move out the golden gates. Grateful for this moment. Grateful for yourself and the ability to manifest and to be here now. Coming back through that crystalline ray, dropping down through the golden ray, dropping down again through the violet ray, and coming right here now, back where we are grateful to be here and lovingly say, have a grateful moon, namaste, and